Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today I have some tips for incoming middle schoolers, and I just graduated middle school, so I'm going to be a freshman in September something, which is great, love that. But anyways, I know quite a lot, I guess, about middle school, so I just wanted to help you guys out on how to survive the worst years of your life or whatever. So yeah. Before we get started, I just wanted to put out there that everyone's experience in middle school is going to be different, as with everything else. So these tips are just things that I found helpful, and a couple of my other friends have too, but it may not be as useful to you guys. So yeah, just putting that out there. Don't sue me, but just kind of go in there with a pretty open mind. Oh, and by the way, middle school for me started in 7th grade. I know most places it starts 6th grade. It's only a year difference, so it shouldn't be that big of a gap. First, I just wanted to tell you guys a bit of my experience to hopefully lessen your anxiety a bit, but I'll put somewhere on the screen a timestamp of where the actual tips start in case you want to skip this part. Someone keeps texting me. In all honesty, I kind of liked middle school. Middle school gets a really bad rep for it being terrible and like the worst years of your life, but I honestly didn't think it was as bad as people said it was going to be. It was actually pretty fun and enjoyable. Like, I will have to say that there were so many nights and days that I cried. I just broke down, stressed, and just like kind of died inside, you know, just a bit. But I'm still alive. I'm here. We're thriving. Not really. I'm so tired out right now, but I just spilled so much water on my bed. I just spilled so much water on my bed. Don't worry, it was regular water. It wasn't soda, luckily. Oh my god. We're thriving out here. You know, we're thriving. I love my life. I'm just gonna let that air dry for a bit. It's so wet right now. But anyways, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, middle school, duh. And one last thing before I actually move on to the tips, I just wanted to say that all of this information is coming from a girl who wasn't very popular in school. And I know this is kind of weird, like this shouldn't matter, but I feel like so many people focus on it that I need to like address it. Popularity does not matter, okay? Like, I know it's kind of due to the fact that teenagers, you know, like in middle school, you're becoming a teen and you're growing, and just stupid teenagers being stupid, but so many people focus on popularity, which it kind of boggles my mind, because it's going to get you nowhere. Like, yeah, sure, you may be like the most popular kid in school, but is that going to help you with your like college admissions? Is that going to help you with jobs? No. Like, if it doesn't matter in the future, why should it matter now, right? Don't quote me on that. That's probably not a really good quote. But that's just what I'm trying to, like, I'm just trying to get to your head that don't focus on popularity, because if you do, I feel like it's just going to cause so much drama and stress that's really not needed. That's just going to make your years worse. I guess just focus on things that are actually important, like your schoolwork, how you're doing personally, like mentally and physically, and friends and family. And that's kind of like the main things that you should be focusing on instead of social ranking. So just wanted to put out there that I'm someone who wasn't popular, and I genuinely enjoyed middle school, and I feel like one of the reasons why is because I stayed away from all that drama and just all that like unneeded like stuff, you know? Anyways, enough of me talking about my own experience. I'm just gonna go ahead into tips, because I feel like I talked already so much and I'm running out of breath. Anyways, the first tip I have for you guys is to have a planner and utilize it. Here is the planner that I use. I just went out to Marshall's and bought my own because my school didn't provide any of them. I bought this for like $5, okay, at Marshall's, and they have really cute planners. It said be your own kind of beautiful, and I just really liked the color scheme and like the floral patterns. Every month it has like a quote. There's one, I don't feel like reading it. It has like a calendar where you can mark things down, and it also has a whole week. Like every week has like boxes where you can write down your homework, and I kid you not, I use this every single day, okay? And I'm still using it in summer because I just feel like it's really good to write down the tasks you need to do, or like your goals even, because I just love the satisfaction of like checking the things off. I don't know, it's a good feeling, okay? And also I have very bad memory, so I need to write things down or else I'm going to forget it. So yeah, you can try using a planner. A lot of my friends actually don't use their planners at all, but I personally need to use it. You can also use your phone like in your notes section, but please do it outside of school. Like, don't do it in the middle of class, because I know most of the time phones aren't allowed in school. So but don't be the person sneaking out into the bathroom just to use a phone, okay? I cannot tell you guys how many times I've seen that, okay? That's just no bueno. The next one is for the ladies, but because in middle school you're kind of going through puberty, you're going to eventually get your period. So try and have an emergency pouch, some in your backpack. I think all of my friends have this. I do too. Just like have a pouch where you can store all of your feminine hygiene products, such as like pads, tampons, new underwear, chocolate, whatever you want really. So yeah, just have something for that. Even if you don't use it, you can even like help a friend out or something like that, because we never know when it's going to come really, okay? Because sometimes it just hits you like crazy and you're like, whoa, and you're not prepared. So yeah, just have a pouch just for that time of the month. Another tip is to do your homework. And I know this sounds so cliche and everyone says this, but please do your homework, okay? Like, even though if your teacher does not count it as like actual points, like they don't give you homework grades, mine didn't, but it really did prepare you for tests. And I cannot tell you how many times my teachers, they kind of took questions from your homework and put on your tests, or like very similar questions. So although they won't count as grades, it'll sort of indirectly help you with your tests and quizzes in the future. So please do your homework. Do not like skip your homework, okay? It's just going to hurt you. And homework is kind of like free practice, you know? Like if you're struggling on something, just do it. The next one is kind of optional, but maybe you guys can try to meal prep, because I know you guys are going to have to wake up really early. I think I woke up around 6 every single morning, and a lot of times you don't have enough time to make breakfast, let alone eat breakfast. And so many of my friends, they skip breakfast almost every day, and I could not, because I'm someone who needs food to function. Like, I one time didn't eat breakfast, I think, and like I was about to die, okay? Like, not even kidding, okay? I need food in my stomach to just perform well, or perform at least like average, okay, in school. So yeah, try to meal prep for breakfast. You can also even meal prep for like lunch if you want to, but like I'm not that fancy. I would actually only just make like really easy banana oatmeal chocolate chip cookies on like Sunday or Saturday, and just eat it for the rest of the week, because it's just a really easy grab and go breakfast. You could also make like chia seed pudding. I sometimes make that. So yeah, don't starve yourself, because breakfast is very important. It's the most important meal of your day. So you can even just eat an apple. Sometimes I did that. So make sure to fill your stomach before you go to school. The next tip is a bit controversial, but I actually like to use my favorite song in the morning as my alarm, just to kind of like, I guess, wake you up and get you hype, or like make you happy. I don't know, whatever your song choices. Some people hate it because they end up hating that song afterwards, but I usually would find the piano version of the song that I liked, so it won't really ruin the song as much, I guess, and also you won't hear people screaming at you in the morning. I actually used BTS, their song Magic Shop, for a very long time. So you can try that if you want, and yeah. Or you can even use like inspirational speeches, I guess, to like wake you up, because I know waking up in the morning is so hard. My camera just died, so the lighting's a bit different. But anyway, the next tip is to download some brain apps on your phone, and all of these are on the Apple iPhone thing, so I'm not sure if these apps I'm going to be telling you guys are on Android, but I'm sure you can find very similar ones. So the two apps I use are Elevate and Word of the Day. So Elevate is basically an app. The free version gives you 3 games every single day. They test your math, reading, and writing, I believe. And it takes like 5 minutes to play, and it really, like, it just kind of wakes up your brain basically. And Word of the Day just gives you a new word every single day, and my vocabulary sucks, so I just kind of want to improve it. These apps, they're very, like, they're pretty fun, honestly, okay? And I just play it on my way to school. It takes at most like 10 minutes.
By the way, I forgot to mention that I don't like using social media in the morning because I feel like it slows down your morning routine, so use these apps instead. I look like Medusa, bye-bye.
Another thing I found helpful is to actually do stretches in the morning, because I know everyone has a hard time getting out of bed. But once I get up, I'm like, alright, you're gonna do your stretches now. And you can even do these in bed, honestly. I try to get to my floor, because if I stay in my bed, I'm going to fall asleep again. So usually these stretches take around, at most, 5 minutes. I do these every morning and every night, and they just kind of wake me up, I guess, or just like, I don't know. I can never skip these stretches because it's just become my morning routine now, and it kind of like makes my body feel more loose and less stiff. I don't know what this is. Comment down below if you want me to do a video on my morning stretch routine, because it's really simple and easy, and you could do it literally anywhere. So yeah. Or you could even just do exercises if you want to like lose some weight or whatever, because I know doing exercises in the morning actually burns the most calories. So do whatever you can to wake your body up. And the last tip is not only specific to middle school, but you can use this anywhere you go basically. But please be nice to your teachers. It will benefit you in so many ways, and they'll just kind of make your life a bit easier, like make your life more enjoyable, you know? So be respectful, don't talk back to your teachers, do your homework, and also try and raise your hand and participate a bit more, because a lot of times when teachers ask questions, no one really raises their hand, and it just makes everything really awkward, and it just kind of slows down the class. So try and participate, help the teacher out, and they'll really appreciate you. In science, me and one of my best friends were in the same class, so we were actually the teacher's pets, and I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, the goody two-shoes, blah blah, but do not care what people say, because you're just trying to make yourself better in school. One time, there was a really big group project going on. She had to assign the groups, and the teacher actually pulled us over one time, and she was like, I know you guys are really good students, and she really liked us because we never did anything bad, and we always completed our work, and asked her for questions, and she just kind of knew that we were good students, so she actually paired us together while everyone else was stuck in like the worst groups. Okay, so that group project was amazing. I loved it. We just worked really well together, so try and get on your teacher's good side, because you'll see how much it can help you. Also, please go to your teachers for help and ask them as many questions as you want, because that kind of helps them get to know you better. It'll just kind of build a bond between you two, and it's just like, I don't know, it could be like a second mom in school, you know? So yeah, be on your teacher's good side. It can really help you. And that's basically all the tips I have for you. One bonus one is just enjoy middle school. Schoolwork for me wasn't that bad, okay? Like, I finished most of my homework within less than an hour. Usually it'll take me like 20 minutes to finish all my homework. And just like have fun, hang out with friends, like just do things that you want to do, I guess. Obviously, like, don't vape because that's stupid, and like don't do stupid things, but have fun. Like, be with friends, hang out with each other, and kind of make the best out of those years, because middle school happens once for you. So make the best out of it and don't stress too much, because I can assure you that's really not that bad. And that's the end of my video. I don't know what else to say, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry if it's really lengthy. My voice is dead from all that talking, but hopefully you find some of these tips helpful. And I wish you guys luck on your first day of school. I'm sure a lot of people's school actually started already by the time I post this, but in my area the school starts in like September something, so yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and comment down below any more video suggestions. Thank you so much for watching this, and don't stress too hard, and just let everything be. Like, whatever will be, and yeah, have fun, make the best out of it, and I'll see you all later. Bye!